I never ever thought I'd say that in my lifetime, that's for sure.
It would have been nice to have been playing for that.
Yeah, I suppose, but I mean, it's not even relative, really, because it was just a different game. We didn't have these incredible audiences to play in front of. It was small venues, so that's how much it generated. The sport is just so big globally now. That foot, fair play to him. Chuffed a bit, so whoever gets it, good luck to him.
Chris Dobey, first of what could be many maximums.
125.
Both of them have had a couple of wins in Players' Championship events this season. Bunting's seasonal average, as Chris told you a minute or two ago, is better by some 1.5 points.
140.
Little bit of pressure for Dobey on this one, but does love this part of the board.
Catch on the first leg, Chris Dobey.
And there you see visible evidence of that. Very nice opening leg for Hollywood, Chris Dobey.
13 dart hold. Bunty wasn't too shabby.
108.
As you predicted, JR, there'll be plenty of those in this one.
Yep. Too early to say that there's going to be an absolute avalanche of maximums, but 48. You'd certainly think there could be a few, and that the winning average may well be pushing on in the region of Martin Schindler, who was 104 and bits at the moment.
96.
Bunting averaging, where are we, 116, Dobey 103.
Yes, both players hitting the stage running very comfortable. Would have had a long time to prepare for this one, of course. Stephen
65.
having a wander around the city centre today. His good pal.
You were out for a route march earlier, weren't you?
We did. Me and Wazza did 10,000 steps this afternoon. A nice little stroll. Only because we got lost about 10 times, but apart from that.
100.
You must remember to put your sat-nav on walking and not being in a car. It tends to work slightly better.
90.
Great last start.
You require 60.
20 tops then for the equaliser.
On the second leg,
and big Stephen Bunting makes it one apiece.
This is a really good start to the match. Long may it continue.
58.
But there is a mistake Bunty can pounce on.
The door's ajar, and he comes wading in to try and kick it off its hinges. Great darts.
The only thing that Bunty's not played in this year is the World Cup. I think he's played everything else.
Yeah, he wasn't needed by England with a brace of Lukes flying the flag. Even if
or
it
not.
Was. Well, yeah, even if it was, I was going to say, even if it was ultimately won by a couple of Irishmen.
6.
Josh Rock, who's in action tomorrow.
And in fine form. Didn't play that well last weekend, but yeah, that's on the back end of playing a lot of darts as the 180s continue to flood.
Darren Gurney was a winner earlier on as well tonight. Beat Gerwyn Price.
140. Require
Not quite the explosive confrontation that some had anticipated.
Got a 16 for an 11 dart.
Goodness me.
This is special. Really quality. Now we can talk about the averages in some context as we enter leg 4. Bunting 111.69, Dobey 117.33.
100.
Highest ever average in these European Championship finals was by a bloke called Taylor.
118.14 or something.
Something stratospheric. Saw Phil up at Ricky Hatton's funeral. and looking very well.
$57.
First to 6, remember, to take a place in the next round.
This is rattling along at some pace.
100. Seem to require 161.
Now, if he gets there, no, he won't get there. So the decision about whether or not to go for bull
100.
becomes irrelevant. 61 when he returns.
Well, could suggest that a big score might
100.
put Bunty under a bit of pressure or make the finishing more awkward, but neither player has missed a double thus far.
Double 18.
Edge on the
And
full
that trend
leg, Stephen
continues.
Bunty. Fifth leg, Chris to throw first. Game.
2-2. Still can't split them.
Can't split them in the averages now. There we go.
93.
100% from both.
And the actual match average is very similar as well. 110 to 109 in Bunting's favour.
57.
Not now, though.
We are in leg 5.
94.
Monstrous average from Dirk van Dijvenbode last weekend in Hildesheim for the final European Tour and the final event to get in this one.
140.
Some big ones from Aspinall, who went on to win the tournament.
Isn't he in good form at the moment? Really
And
is.
Watamina's just on fire.
100.
That's his 4th maximum against 2 from Bunting.
4 and a bit legs. Should stay.
96.
Yeah, another treble 19 would have left him 170. So a bit less pressure on this. Treble 14, 20 for tops.
Checks with the scorer.
94.
Referee. Kirk Bevins, he's pretty good with his mental arithmetic.
There ain't many better. As proven by his dominance on countdown.
Tops he needs. Oh my word.
Score.
Grouping, as they say.
Stephen, you require 108.
Commentator's curse alive and well.
Dart.
48 remaining. Tops.
68.
Well, we've seen 4 darts at tops
Chris, you require
in the last 4 darts thrown at it, and they've all been on the wire.
Yeah, shot the 5th leg.
There it is.
Chris.
Dobie ahead, 3-2.
To throw first. Game.
Absolutely ordinary. 16 dart hold.
As his average, well, both their averages move a little bit closer to the 100 mark. Bunting 107.69 now, Dobie 106.22.
97.
Still absolutely a pick and match, this one, Chris.
Yes, we're no closer to
96.
finding a winner.
For the 7th time they'll have played each other this year. 4-2 in Dobie's favour in previous meetings.
$133.
Oh, spectacular darts again from Dobie. Maximum number 5.
32.
Ball, double 16. 25.57 ball, and that's a great guide.
Can it be?
107.
Fancied him for that one.
Require 84.
For an 11 dart breaker throw in his second 11 darter of this match.
Here we go. Just inside.
Game
Well,
for the
12
Sigma,
darts. And Dobie now leads 4-2 and has that precious advantage of a break.
First breaker throw in the match, and don't forget, conclusion of first round matches are tomorrow night from 6 p.m. UK time on ITV4. Aspinall against Cross, Dirk van Dijvenbode against Danny Noppert.
180.
That's Vic Stevens' third maximum.
Josh Rock against Pietreczko, Springer Watamina, Littner Barneveld, Wade de Decker, Humphries Ratajski, Anderson Menzies in an all Scottish clash. Winner of this one plays the winner of our last one, which was somehow Michael van Gerwen.
He kind of fell over the line, didn't he? Nyman missing dart after dart after dart for the match.
100.
7 in all, wasn't it?
Yep.
Well, that's unlucky. That was off the treble wire.
Well, let's put a different look on this leg. Although that's a great recovery dart. Yeah, that was an actual bounce out. A rare bounce out.
64.
And this is through a break back. 110 Bunting requires.
Yet to have a ton plus finish in the match.
Double
Are we gonna
16.
get one?
Yes, we are.
On the 7th leg, Stephen Bunting.
Beautiful.
8th leg, Stephen to throw first.
110 checkout. And just for a bit of mathematical symmetry, it puts his average up over 110.
Yeah, 12 dart break back. Game on.
97.
Look at that. Super darts from both.
Newcastle fan against a Reds man, a Liverpool man. And it stands 4-3 for Newcastle at the moment.
Good game.
140.
What an excellent game of darts this is.
140.
Good pace, good atmosphere. Two lads who get on well away from the hockey.
Well, two of the
50.
nicest lads on the tour, that's for sure. Both absolute gents. Good company, great to be around.
131.
Another superb visit from Dobie. Not had a big fish yet this weekend. Dobie has the chance. A 170 needed now.
And he's got to go for it.
170.
Not to be. So Bunting 106 for 4 all.
Is it going to be back to back? Ton plus outs to level the match. And the shot is on. Tops.
86. Commission requires 74.
Dobie 74. Now needs 20 for tops. Big dart this in the match. And he's nailed it. Dobie leads 5-3, and the little punch of the fists indicates that he really knew the significance of that.
Yeah, don't often see too much reaction from Chris Dobie. Very calm and level-headed player.
Dobie now the favourite, Bunting with it to do.
Yeah, Bunty has to be
140.
Perfect from here. Has to win everything.
100.
Dobie with the throw.
Michael van Gerwen awaits in the next round.
That could be fascinating if Michael plays as well as he played
100.
in that match against Vessel Nyman. Could have won it with a 105 average, 6-4.
59.
Always raises, I think, the fans when Van Gerwen goes deep into a tournament. We may be in Germany, but they love to see Van Gerwen play well.
Well, the atmosphere at the World Series finals was incredible. And it was an emotional win for Michael.
140.
It's been a very, very tough time personally, and a bit leaner in terms of titles than I'm sure he'd won.
140.
Well, this is a big
Stephen
moment now for Stephen Bunting.
121.
121. He has to get this break back. Dobie holds, and he's won the match. Treble 20 for double 18, and he couldn't.
That's not the right play.
83.
If you hit the ball, you still need a treble. It's the kind of play when your opponent's on 200 and something.
Double 16 for the match.
Game shot.
Yes,
And the match,
Bunting
Christie.
is punished. Averages over 109 and loses. That's a little bit of a history maker. Dobie 105.76 and wins it. Punishes Bunting for what wasn't a great attempt at getting the 121. Dobie cleans up and goes through to the next round where Michael van Gerwen awaits. Dobie takes out Bunting 6-3.
Burton does save it. Chloe Kelly is staying home.
Well, after their triumphant summer, the Lionesses are back in action with 2 games over the next few days, kicking off on Saturday at the Etihad. That's against Brazil. There'll be build-up to that one at 4:45 on ITV1, and then on Tuesday they face Australia in Derby. That's from 6:15 here on ITV4. Well, here in Dortmund, Chris Dobey is the final winner of the opening night of the European Championship. The Geordie beating number 3 seed Stephen Bunting 6-3, which is frankly not a particularly remarkable stat in itself. But the losing man Bunting, just look at that average, 109.2, and he lost the match, and he averaged 50% on his doubles. And we're going to talk about that in just a second, after we've heard Chris Dobey talk about that match with Ned.
Thanks, Jackie, and I'll put that question straight to him. How, Chris, does a player who's averaging over 109, which your opponent did, lose that match?
It's just one of them things. It's nice for me to actually be on the winning side for once in a game like that. Yeah, we're both great players, and you know you've got to be at your best to win games like that. And like I said, he pushed me all along, and yeah, I'm just happy to get the win.
There was almost nothing to separate you for most of the match until you sort of put your foot on the accelerator towards the end. What was the difference ultimately, do you think? Because there wasn't much difference in your stats.
No, I think a couple of doubles here and there. I think he missed the ball and I punished. I took out the 84. But yeah, I felt he was on my tail all the time, and if I missed, he was going to punish. And yeah, I had to be at my best, and luckily tonight was my night.
He's on really good form. You're obviously in great nick with your darts. You looked super relaxed up there, and that was probably key to the way you finished it off.
Yeah, it's experience playing on the big stage in the Premier Leagues and the World Series, and playing against like the likes of Stephen week in, week out. It always helps, and you know we're playing against the best players, and you know you've got to be at your best, otherwise you're going home. And yeah, prepared well for the match tonight, and yeah, like I said, happy to be on the winning side in a game like that. Such
a high level, and your average is extraordinary as well, over 105. How do you set about replicating that match after match after match, or do you just not know until you get up there and the first dart hits the board? Yeah, to be honest, my practice has been going well. My matches last week, I averaged probably near enough the same as I did there, and lost. Dirk had 117 average, and you just got to keep playing. I know I'm playing good darts. Don't dwell on it and don't get myself down. Tonight, like
activating belief, where memories are made. Do you dare to dream? Get more men's and women's FA Cup now on their new home, TNT Sports.
Research, refine, repeat. All to let you
Thank you.